anyway.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Long Dark. When we left off, we were going up to this watchtower. Now, I will start that sentence again. I appreciate that some people are going to go, it wasn't this dark when you started, and that's because I had to backtrack slightly. Unfortunately, the game saved where I was sleeping. It saved right outside my bed, so I've had to come back and start again. Is that a house? Or is that just a rock? I think it's just a rock. But while I was walking along the snowy path from my house, it dawned on me that there is something this game is missing. It's not footprints, although I did just wonder if I leave some. I do. It is NPCs. Non-player characters. Now, I appreciate that in this survival situation there might not be that many people, but I find it odd that throughout this whole sort of square miles of maps, I'm the only person around here. It would have been interesting, I think, to be able to meet some NPCs, or to have a kind of multiplayer, a multiplayer game, but without combat. I know that's going to be, some people are going to be like, well, what's the point in that? But it would be great if you could initialize some sort of trade system between players. So essentially, it's not going to be like DayZ and other... I don't think I can get up this way. It's not going to be like DayZ and other sort of multiplayer survival games where essentially the characters just... everyone just kills each other off to be able to get food, to be able to steal their resources and food. Which isn't a bad idea. I'm not saying I've got anything against that, but personally, it's not the sort of thing I play because... I don't want to break anything. Because it's just... it's too samey, you know, it's kind of like... I haven't really played, and I don't play... Can I pick the mushrooms? I can pick the mushrooms. I don't play things like DayZ and there's a few other games like that are survival games, because you can't really play them the way they're intended to play, because essentially it's all full of people trying to kill each other to get other people's stuff rather than finding it themselves. You know, it's not really a decent survival game. If I'm going to play a survival game, I want to be able to hunt and trade with players. Yes, I want to be able to fight off players that are trying to steal my stuff occasionally, because that's how it would be. But just generally, I don't want the whole game to be that. So I think a survival game taking away the combat element, at least between players, I think would actually work really well. I suppose you could initialize some kind of stealth and theft system. So, you know, maybe when the player starts, you can set up a base. If you find a house, you can use it to set up a base, as long as it's not someone else's house. And then when other players come up to your house, if you're home, they can enter your house, but they have to be careful that they don't catch you. Once you're caught, you can't steal anything from them. But if you manage to sneak around the house without being caught, all the containers are open and you can steal things. Or, there it is, it's over there. Or, alternatively, if you find someone's house but they're not home, it's locked, and therefore you can't get into it. I know it would be a very hard thing to initialize, you know, to actually make. I appreciate that. It would not be an easy task, but I actually think it would be really cool, and I think it would certainly make for an interesting game, because I do love a good survival game, but as I said, they're just often marred by the players, unfortunately. Which is why I like single player games. You know, it's interesting. This is why I like this single player survival game. But it's just a shame that there aren't any NPCs. Ah! Sprained my ankle. What the hell? And I don't have... no, crap. Right. Please let there be some medical supplies or something here. I just tripped on the snow. So I just tripped on nothing and sprained my ankle. Right. Crap, I don't want to die from this. But you know, that is one thing that I would really love to see in this game would be just other player characters, you know, AI controlled characters that you could trade with and do stuff. It's a radio tower. Please tell me there is something here that is of use to me. Please don't tell me I've already been here. I've already been here. I'm in serious trouble. Please let there be some kind of...
Smarts a bit.
Yeah, well, no shit. You've sprained your ankle. Is there any kind of hut or anything here? It looks like it. Yes, there is. Okay, good. Just slow down. Stop running. What was this stuff again? Rose hips. Can I create? Hopefully there is something in here. I found a new location. I haven't got a map yet, that's the other thing. How do I get in? I hear moose. I hear... There's the entrance. I hear mooses. Why do I hear mooses? Or deers, or whatever they are.
Hurts a bit, but I'll make it.
Alright, let's see what's in here. Is this firewood? I will take... I can still hear the mooses. They must be close. Okay. Let's see what's inside. Hopefully there is some kind of first aid kit. It's dark in here. No, I wanted the lantern. There we go. Right. Accelerant.
I could use this.
Another storm lantern. Rifle ammo. Scrap metal. Thin wool spatter. Well, at least there's lots of useful things in here so far. Just hope that there's some first aid. Oh, there's going to be anything good in here. Sewing kit. Water. Water's good. Bandage! That's what I need. And some scrap metal.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Soda. Pork and beans. First aid kit. Candy bar. That was it. A candy bar. God damn it. More scrap metal. Oh, I'm overloaded. Okay. Right. First things first. Let's treat... I don't have what I need. God damn it. If drunk and now suffering from strain, your mobility will be reduced until you treat it or it heals over time. Okay, so it will heal over time. I don't really need to eat anything just yet. What's that? Oh, it's a snowflake. Cardboard. Do I want to... Yeah, break down the cardboard. Cardboard can be very useful for tinder plugs. Oh, and I found a rifle. Ammo. What's the word I'm looking for? Bullet. That's the word I was looking for.
What have we here?
What is this? It's like some kind of weather station, maybe. Oh, hello. Oh, flares. What's that? Rifle cleaning kit. That's useful. Need a hacksaw to break that down. Anything useful in the lockers? Dog food. Ugh. Newsprint. I don't want to rest just now. Maybe in a minute. Sod the crackers and wool socks. More water. Herbal tea. Can opener. Energy bar. At least there's lots of useful stuff in here. just a shame that there's no... Oh, there is a work... Maybe I should... Is this a place to set up camp? Oh, there's another room. Because I've got quite a lot... Oh, no, it's not another room. It's just where I haven't been yet. Hello? What's that? Cargo pants. This might be another good place to make a base. Because I do have a little bit of everything here. I mean, I've got... Yeah, okay, I don't have a fire. I don't have a stove here. That's the other thing. Maybe not, then. It's a good place... Well, this would be a good outpost to make. Books. Is that another rifle? Yes! Okay, I think I do have a good... Oh, boots. Insulated boots. So yeah, I think this is a good place to make a base camp. Or at least an outpost, sorry. My base camp is definitely going to be the farm, because I've got everything I need there. Within easy reach. Okay, I think that's everything. I have been slowed down though, because I've got lots of stuff on me. Right. Okay, so I should eat something. Have some pork and beans. Have some more pork and beans. Actually, what else have I got that I need to eating? Have some sardines. Have some more sardines. Don't want to do that. And now I want some water. Where's my water bottles? Josie, where are my water bottles? Where did they go? Did they just get put into the water source? Must have done. So I can't use the bandage for anything right now. Okay, right, let's rest for an hour and then start on our way back, because it's going to take us a while to get there. We've got 11 hours, so let's rest for a couple of hours. That might hopefully, at the very least, give a little bit of healing. Not really. Right, well, we're just going to have to make our way back very slowly. Control hut. So, let's see if I can look down into the valley without dying. In fact, actually, just before I do that, I will go in and go out, because I want it to save here. And it seems to save when you go indoors. Well, I hope it saved. Or if it didn't save then, it's hopefully going to save when I've rested. Because otherwise I've got to do all of this again. Next week. Okay. But you get a nice view from up here. Can I see my house? Is that it? Hey, there's my house. So what is up here? This isn't, again, not a bad place. I wonder if I can... I don't know if I want a chance getting down that way. Okay, so there's the bridge. There's my house. There's the river. I can't see anything else in that direction. There's a road down there. Is that something over there? Could be. Okay, well, there's not a lot here, actually. Maybe I should explore more over there, but I've got to get back and fix my ankle. Okay, well, I might do that now to save me having to wander all the way back down there in the next episode. But I'm going to leave it here for this episode. So as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, favourite, subscribe, share. It really helps me out a lot. And I will see you all with another video very soon. Let's get down this mountain. Carefully. Nope, this is not good. Why did I think this would be a good idea?